Alright guys, so here's a super quick overview of my vanity. I'm going to try my best to talk as fast as possible and answer as many questions as I possibly can, because for whatever reason these videos always tend to be super long. So starting from the top, my wall color is like a blue with the it's actually gray, but it has like a blue tint. So the color you see is actually true to color. It's purchased from Lowe's. I'm sorry you guys, I do not remember the name of the color. I tried finding a pink can and can't find it. My Audrey Hepburn canvas was purchased from Walmart about 3 years ago. The Marilyn Monroe calendar is actually from, I think, Five Below. This is the month of May. I just switched it to June because I have like client information and things like that, and I didn't feel like editing that out. My actual vanity light, that is a bathroom fixture, purchased from Lowe's about 3 or 4 years ago. My husband purchased it. It's plugged into the wall under my vanity and hung up on the wall, and it does work with the remote. I'll show you guys that later. My vanity mirror is hanging up on the wall, and that's from Lowe's as well. And then everything else I'll give you a close-up on. My actual desk is from Walmart. Let me move the chair so you can see it. Alright guys, so the desk is a writer's desk. It's from Walmart, and we did change the knobs on it. I'll give you a close-up of that as well later. Those containers right there that have the damask print on them right there, that was purchased from Walmart. My trash can was purchased from Ross. And then this rolling cart that you see on the far left was purchased from Staples. Everything else I'm going to just do a close-up on and give you more details on. So up here next to my light is my little plaque that my sister and soon-to-be niece purchased for me for Easter. It says, "Aunts are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're always there." That's like my pride and joy. I cannot wait until my sister gives birth to my niece so I can just spoil her. I'm like super stoked and ecstatic. Here's a close-up of the glass jars that I purchased. Again, these are from Michael's. I just took some glitter ribbon and wrapped it around it. And then these little containers right here just house a host of different things, blushes and things like that. These were purchased from the Container Store. They're stacked as 3. But you see the 6 because I have 2 containers stacked on top of each other. Again, they were purchased from the Container Store, and I want to say they're about $12 or something like that. These things are like super old, 3 or 4 years old, so I really don't remember. Now, the drawer knobs on them did not come like that. That was just a little DIY that I did with some glitter and clear nail polish. I put some clear nail polish down, dipped the knobs in glitter, and then put some clear nail polish on top so that the glitter wouldn't rub off on my hands. And then these stickers that you see were purchased from Target, again, about 3 or 4 years ago. And then I just have a whole bunch of different blushes and things like that inside of these containers. Alright, on the right side of my desk as well, I have my Mimi Box products that I've been using for the last month and a half. I absolutely love them. And then under it is just a makeup towel. I always keep a makeup towel around, not just for when I'm filming, but for also just those times when I'm applying my makeup and I just absolutely need to clean my brushes in between looks or things like that. This little container that you see is from Walmart, and it's just those 3 tiered plastic containers that everyone has. The only thing I did was just place some gift wrap cut to size in here for decoration, and because I do not like seeing through these things, it would drive me nuts. I'm slightly OCD, so yeah, I can't see those things in there. And then what I did was just use some clear tacky glue and apply this bling on a roll. I've spoke of this in a couple of my DIYs, so I just applied that to these, and I just have like brushes, an extra mirror, baby wipes, color wheels, and any extra products that you may need while filming, or if you don't film, then just while applying your makeup, I put those products in there. We're under the desk. That little box that you see that my light is plugged into is what allows this little remote to work, so I can just turn my light off and on using this, okay? And this was purchased from Walmart as a set together. You can plug a lamp, you can plug anything into it and just turn it off and on with your remote. I just keep my remote on top of my vanity, that way I don't lose it, and it's never misplaced or anything like that, okay? My trash can is from Ross, and as you can see, the desk actually has bling on a roll around it as well. And then my doorknobs, my husband switched those out for me. I purchased the doorknobs from Lowe's. I think they were like $1.50 or something like that. On top of my vanity is this huge mirror, and this mirror goes all the way back to the back of the desk. The mirror itself was purchased from Walmart. It's just a plain mirror, and it actually has the bling on a roll going around it all the way around. Again, I applied it with some tacky glue. The damask print or design that you see on the desk, again, was used to protect the wood, and that is contact paper, and I just applied it evenly over top the entire desk. And then the bling on a roll was applied all the way around the entire perimeter of the desk, okay? Now, on the left of my desk, I just have this little dish right here. This was purchased from Goodwill about a couple years ago. Just about everything I had for a long time. I don't really change my vanity out that much. So this is from the Goodwill. I just have my contact cases, some paint pots from MAC, my stainless steel dish from MAC, and my scraper from MAC as well. I use this for like concealer, foundations, or anything, lipsticks, anything you want. I have it also. I have another one also in my kit for my clients. Just a great way to keep it sanitary, guys. Even if you don't do makeup on clients, make sure you're keeping it sanitary for yourself so you prevent any breakouts. And then again, here's on the left side, just another one of those 3-tier containers from the Container Store. Another thing with some makeup brushes, and then more brushes over here. These little containers right here were actually from Michael's, and I just have most of my recent foundations that I'm just like using. That gets switched out pretty often. But it's just conveniently there for me. And then this container right here is from the Container Store. It just has a bunch of my lipsticks and lip glosses and things like that inside of it. And again, all of those get switched out pretty often as well. Mainly so that I can have new things to use all the time, and I'm making sure I'm getting through most of my personal makeup. There's another one of those buckets on the right hand of my desk, and that just has like any facial products that I'm using, MAC Strobe Cream, Fix Plus, Witch Hazel, all types of things are in that, and that will be this right here. These are just little diaper bags that I purchased from the dollar store. And then this container right here that has my eyeliners and lip liners in it, I actually purchased this from the Container Store, and I put bling on a roll around that as well. Okay, and then up here would just be some random things that I need. Contact solution. This container, both of these containers were actually, these were purchased from the dollar store. This was purchased from the dollar store. These were purchased from Michael's. And again, it just went with the black and white theme, so I grabbed those up. Had those for a couple of years as well. That Shea Butter olive oil hand lotion, I absolutely love it. My Sephora brush cleanser, Mario Badescu, and then my I need to get more of this. That's the MAC Pro Eye makeup remover. So that right there is what the entire vanity looks like. And now what I need to do is go ahead and show you guys what the rolling cart has on it. I forgot to show you guys my chair, and it's nothing special, okay? My carpets I got from Ross. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I can't stand them. They are shag rug carpets, and they're like really stringy. So all day, every day, I actually have, when I come in my room, I have to pick up pieces off the floor, because if not, it'll get caught up in my vacuum cleaner. But the chair is just super old, but it's one of those things I'll never get rid of, because it just works perfectly for me, especially when I'm filming. Any other chair I've tried to get is either too high for my vanity, or it's too bulky and it won't slide all the way under my desk. And I like my vanity area to look neat when I'm not utilizing it. But I do have another chair. And then on the side here is my rolling cart. Inside the rolling cart itself was purchased from Staples. My husband got it for $40. Be perfectly honest, I think that was a bit overpriced, but hey, he still got it. It just has eyeshadow palettes and things like that. Again, I'm not going through all of this because this is not a makeup collection, but it's just showing you guys how I organize different things in my vanity. So you can just pretty much put whatever you want inside of these. On top of it, I have these apothecary jars that you see on the left hand side, and these just have like my beauty blenders and my Sally's version of the makeup sponges. I have another one of the apothecary jars, and they just house my Shiseido facial cottons. And then these containers right here that you see that have my some of my eye brushes and facial brushes in here. Let me just grab one so you can see it. This is what it looks like. I am almost positive that I did a DIY on it, but it's just simply a candlestick that has some bling on a roll wrapped around the bottom, and I use it for my face and eye brushes on a rolling cart, because what it does is give it height, and I can still see everything, and it's decorated clearly. As you can see, I like to decorate with a lot of glass. It's just like a minor obsession. I just like having glass around. I don't know why, but I do. And then this other container is just simply a container that I purchased from the dollar store, and I put some bling on a roll around it. This container right here was purchased from Michael's about 2 years ago, I think. And then again, just another container that has bling on a roll around it. Has my Tarte eyelash curlers, some eyeliners, banana powder. And then this is one of the things that I use to clean my makeup sponges with. And this is the Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap. This is the lavender one. I like all of them. I don't really have a problem with it, with any of them really. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's my vanity tour. I know a lot of you guys were asking about it. This is not all of my makeup. It's probably not even a third of it, but it's just things that I like to keep close to me, so that if I'm filming, I can just kind of just pull it out. Let me turn the light off. That might be a little bit better for you guys. That way I'm not blinding anyone. And that's it. If you guys have any questions, I guess just post them below. I'm going to do a mini room tour, because I've been getting asked about that, and I repeated so many times that I have no desire to do a full makeup collection nor a makeup vanity. It's just one of those things. I mean a full makeup collection or a full room tour, but I'm gonna just do a mini one, pretty much of the things that you can see in the background while I'm filming, because if you can see it, I might as well, you know, explain it just to get some of you guys questions answered. Hope you enjoyed the vanity tour, and as always, and until next time, have a gorgeous day, y'all. Smooches. Mwah. Bye.